everyone. Anyone here? No one's here. And my hair looks like a woolly bully mess today. But hey, I'm up, I'm alive, I'm well, and I'm as happy as I can be. And I'm hoping a friend to come in and talk. I hope so. I know one's shopping. I don't know what the other one's doing. I don't know if she's coming or not. Uh, no one's here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's welcome day. What's one of the songs my daughter used to sing? The cleanup song? Or I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Who knows Barney? Barney, Barney, Barney.
Here I is.
Hi.
I'm like, I saw your text. I was like, what? I was watching Robbie, but I can come in though. No, no problem.
You're doing what? Looking for Robbie?
Watching Z and Robbie. They
Ah,
they got a gator. They're getting another one. They're gonna
oh, it's
have to.
alive?
No, they hooked a gator in one of
Yesterday.
those lakes yesterday, and then
Ah,
they're trying to get the 11-footer, 11 or 12-footer.
oh, I didn't watch that one. Yeah.
Um, I just watched some of the 8-footer thing. I need to continue watching that, and then I think they're gonna take the 11-footer too, or when they get it.
Right.
That's what I was doing when you text me. I was like,
Oh.
when you text me and say come in live, I was like, okay, I'll stop watching it and come in. I mean, thank you for telling me about what's its name yesterday.
Yeah. I'm
Cause
glad I did
now, I feel like I said yesterday. I feel dumb. Like
No.
I didn't know she was that way. Put it that way, and now I know. I'm not saying you learn some things,
Right.
and yeah.
Sometimes some of it's just a little bit longer to understand something, and that's okay.
Takes me longer because I have a learning disability, but I after you told me,
Well, I have a learning
I
disability
understood.
too. I have
Uh,
that. I have a learning disability, but I've overcome it over the years. I'm not that bright in schoolwork, but if I could do something to
yeah,
teach,
I have trust issues as it is, but
yeah,
I'm trying to, like I said, you and Sats were right, and
yeah.
other people were right.
Well,
But if they go to jail, they go to jail. I don't care. What it's out of my hands, so
yeah.
that's all I'm saying. And some people are that way, hungry. Well, I mean, money hungry. I'm not, so I get what I need now. So not what I want.
Right.
And
Well,
yeah. So I appreciate it.
No problem. If there's anything else, let me know and I'll kind of do it that way.
Okay. I gotta figure out. I hid Barbara from my thing, but I had to figure out what her husband's is, which I still don't know his screen name. I knew hers off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and you are the only ones in here, so I don't know his name because
I think it's TEL something. I can't remember any of them wolf, but
Satch told me she came into my room one time and she banned her, and I didn't even know it. I said, "Well, thank you." Yeah,
yeah, like I told you, a couple of days ago, just keep me off of mine until like everything goes cool and I I get better, like eating the stuff I'm supposed to eat, no aspartame and stuff. And
yeah,
then you could put me back on mine when I say I'm ready or you think I'm ready.
right.
I already told you that on the phone too. So
Yeah,
already know the deal.
yeah.
Enough said on that, but still,
I don't know.
yeah, I have a learning disability, speech problem. You can basically tell my speech problem, but still, I don't let it uh get in the way or my learning disability or whatever.
Right. I don't
So
let them. I try not to let the disability get in my way. And I get out. I do them. You know.
yeah, in real life I have trust issues. So yeah, it's
I wish some of
basically
I wish some of the friends I have made online
uh-huh.
were closer, and I would go visit them.
Right.
And that's my problem. Is
Uh ain't Echo closer? She's 3 hours, right?
she's about three and a half. Yeah, she's 3 hours, a little over.
She's closer
No,
than I am.
yeah, she's closer than you
But
are. I'm gonna visit her, but
yeah.
I just that's my first. I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and go drive that far because I haven't did it in a long time, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 2 hours away from my house one day. Yeah, I'm gonna go traveling somewhere before I go to her house just to get used to the being in my car again. Because my husband did all the driving. And I don't drive at night, so you won't see me at anyone's place at night unless I get there and you offer me to sleep on your couch. So I'm not driving home in the dark. You know, that's me. I'm just not. Someone said, get over it, try it. Go 5 minutes from your house in the dark and turn around and come back. Drive up to somewhere not far from the house, a couple of miles from the house.
Yeah.
And I had not been enough to even try that yet. Especially on roads. Well, I know all my roads around here. But going farther away, some of those roads, you don't know them, and you don't not exactly sure where to turn. And even though I do use GPS, sometimes I get up there and
I
it's a
know how
5 minute.
to walk a couple of blocks from here and come back.
Yeah,
I've done it before. I've done it before, but I I've got to build myself back up.
yeah. Sometimes when you're turning and it's a 4 or 5 lane highway and you don't quite being at 4'9", don't quite see the road as good as the taller people. You wonder, how do you turn right, and that's my problem. I just got to take it one day at a time, slowly, and I'll get through it, but it's just going to be a little, trial and error. And I'm going to say stay, so you want me to come visit you? I have to be there before dark or spend the night halfway to your house, anybody's house.
Yeah,
If it's too far of a drive.
right.
And I'm most likely gonna bring my dog. I'm taking my dog with me and my Candy. Me and Candy are gonna go visit Echo in July. And I'm taking my dog, taking Candy. I went to the market yesterday
Uh-huh.
and the wheel on the new stroller came off. And I'm going, oh no, brand new stroller. And this guy standing there saw it and he said, let me fix it for you, ma'am. He fixed it. And I said, thank you. And I paid that guy $20 for somebody to put it together.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So anyway. No.
I'm here. I gotta go through my. I just reminded myself of something.
Okay.
Contact. How do you take somebody off of your contacts and email?
I have no idea. Each one is different. You just when you get their
Oh, never
email,
mind. I got. I
well,
had a.
yeah, but if you get somebody's email that you don't want to talk to anymore, just delete it. Don't open it. See, I thought about changing my telephone number after my husband died, but I got too many people that family that need that phone number, and I don't, you know, I'm not changing it. And I just, if there's something I get that talks about my husband on it, I just tell him he died, sorry, you know. But he had his own phone, and I turned his phone off. So whoever's got his phone number, I hope they're not getting any phone calls. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's only me and you here, so.
Yeah.
And I'm just washing my dishes, and I'll be through in a minute. So. And I think it's still trying to stop up. Not as bad as it was. My nephew fixed it, but he scraped his finger and trying to unstop it with my plunger handle broke and scratched his finger.
Oh.
And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. He said, it's okay. But I have no idea why it won't keep stopping up, but I'm really not worried about it. It's going down after about after a certain while it goes down and it drains, but it's draining slow. But that's all right. I'll take a drain slow. Then I have to pay a plumber.
Oh,
Hi, Vanessa. Hi.
I. I'm
What
doing
is it?
okay. I just can't have anything with aspartame.
Yeah, she had a reaction. Found out it's aspartame that's causing all the swelling in her face and stuff.
Like my hand, see where this is good now? It was swollen right in that spot over there near my
Yeah,
elbow. You can see where it was, but it's where you see like right up in there.
yeah,
Yeah, I had and it was itching too, and I got nauseated, and I had a headache, and I didn't feel too good. Like I had a terrible reaction. I get really really sick if I have aspartame. So now I can't even have it allergic reaction. So
yeah. We're
yeah,
both doing good.
yeah.
Yeah. Vanessa, about the situation with Get Swamped and
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bad Money with the bad lady named Barbara.
Barb. How about Cajun Candy? Put it that way. Same person. White wolf lady or something on YouTube.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
bothering
that
Chris.
one.
Finally, Christina
Barbara
asked me,
Gaspar. Put it that way. Barbara Gaspar. If
hold
you
on, hold
know
on,
which one I'm talking about.
keep talking.
Yeah, that one. Besides taking care of my dog, I'm alright. Mm. Well, she's bad news. Um, she's been taking money and stuff. Put it that way. And I'll let I'll let Roxanne tell you some
Yeah,
more.
I'm on the phone with my daughter, but I'll tell you, she was the lady. You remember when Robbie was selling all the Indian stuff? She's not Indian. I'll be right back, people.
Yes, she's come find out she is not Indian. Me, I have Indian in me. Um, my grandmother, which was my aunt, has proof that she has Indian in her. I have Indian in me, and my mother, and stuff like that. You got that proof, like ancestry or whatnot. And with me, I'm not lying. I do look Irish and German. Yeah. But I don't go around saying I'm Indian when I'm not. And I do have Indian in me. It's not much, but hey, she could get in trouble saying that. Just saying. Yeah, you remember Delton and Robbie, Vanessa. I called Robbie, and I called Delton Z. So pretty much you claiming that
What you can see, that's my grandson. I'll be there in a minute.
what I'm getting to is she's saying Robbie and them stole money, which it was her the whole time, her and her husband. To put it that way. Enough said. And she's turning people against Robbie and Delton and saying Delton shouldn't date his girlfriend he has online. So what? It's not her. It's not the. It's not her. Whatever it is. It's not her problem. She should stay away. Like she should have shut her mouth. That's what I'm saying. Let people love who they want to. Just saying. How are you, Vanessa? And yeah, now I've got to eat stuff without aspartame and drink stuff without aspartame and pretty much use sweeteners without aspartame and then foods without it. And I gotta find gum without it. I gotta, sheesh.
All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. You're on. All right, that's okay. It's right. I'm back, Vanessa. Sorry about that. When my grandson calls, you take the call because they don't call like they should as often as I think they should. So I told her to come on live. So maybe I'll see 3 in here instead of 2 in here. But anyway, I bought me an air fryer, and it came last week, and I haven't opened it and used it yet. I'm gonna have to learn how to use it. I think it's chicken I got out. If it's not chicken, it's ground turkey. It's hard to. I didn't mark the package. I should have marked it out of the freezer, but it's over here on the stove. Yeah. Welcome back, Vanessa.
Yeah,
Are we
my
done?
dad wanted to know what I wanted for lunch.
What are you cooking?
Well, my dad did me some roast beef slider and mozzarella cheese sticks.
Where at?
Arby's.
Oh, okay.
Um. Well, yeah, I think I said what I should about her. And another thing, she's
Hey, Vanessa. Yay.
Hi. Sorry, I'm in bed, guys. I can hardly move. I've got a sciatic nerve that has, and my back that's seized up because
oh
my left hip is bone on bone and needs to be replaced, and I can't afford that. So I'm in bed with an electric blanket because it's quite cold here. And I'm sorry, Kristen, that you've had that trouble with the aspartame. But you know what? For years, I've been saying to people, don't take things that have got aspartame in them. You know,
now
when
it's
when
been years since I've been drinking it and drinking it and drinking it. All of a sudden, recently, I've been having like I told my dad I've been getting sick every time I've been drinking aspartame or eating it. My dad didn't believe me. My mom's like, yeah, she does. Now I'm allergic to it, and I can't even have sweeteners with it. I've got to have something with ethanol and like natural sugars, like real sugars and stuff.
listen, when we were young, when I was young, there was no margarine. There were no sweeteners. Everybody ate what I call real food. And people
Mm,
weren't overweight. And in fact, most people whose parents had lived through the war had dessert after dinner because they had been deprived during the war. But people weren't fat. They ate real food. My
Yeah.
father grew every kind of fruit tree and everything else and vegetables. We had our own things, but we didn't have all these other things. Then governments decided, oh, it'll be a great idea if we make margarine and we make low fat and we make no fat and 2% and all this. And people have got fatter and fatter and sicker and sicker.
Yep.
And I don't believe in it. I really don't. I will not drink a low fat anything. And I will not have these light cool drinks or no sugar or anything else. I just won't have them because I just don't believe that they're right for you. I think
I
they are
don't
just
either.
poisoning us.
mhm.
Yeah. When the sour cream companies came out with light sour cream,
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
looked at the ingredients, and the light sour cream was almost double the salt intake.
exactly. Exactly. So, if one eats real food, it is so much.
Yeah,
It,
I've lost. Well, my husband passed away. Of course, y'all know that. And I started
yes.
losing weight, but some of it was grieving. But some
See
of it was,
that's some of it that I can have. Like this is not sponsored or anything. It's on TV though.
Okay, organic protein.
Yeah, it has ethanol, but it don't have aspartame. I can have stuff like this or
But
Aspartame is so
even
poison that it will kill ants.
you
what?
know that you have to be very careful with these things like not erythritol, the other one. It can kill your dog if they get
Aspartame
hold.
and stuff.
Not aspartame, the other one. Um,
E-
One
erythritol.
is Splenda and one is equal, and it's
That
those are
you've got to be
XY
so careful. There's a peanut butter that they brought out that has also supposedly got no sugar, but
Exitol. That's what it is. Exitol.
it's got that stuff in it, and dogs that were having their pills in it died.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Yes.
aspartame and sympathol something. I can't remember the other one. But now I do
See,
use
that don't have no Exitol in here.
yeah, it's hard to see it.
I
Can you
wouldn't.
see
I
it now?
wouldn't take those things honestly. I would just try to rather have real stuff, real food.
Yeah. It don't have no Exitol in there.
Now
We
I
usually
use
get the one without Exitol.
Isn't that xylitol? That's what we call it.
Xylitol, yeah.
Yes,
We
xylitol.
usually get the ones without that. That's why we get this. I need to stop eating it because like I eat like a cup at a time, so that's not
These
good either.
companies are not there to make you well. They are there to make
Yeah.
money. It's like I do not believe that we can fly to the moon and that we can go have a space station. We could do all these wonderful things, but we have not got a cure for the common cold. I'm sure there's been a cure for the common cold, but the pharmaceutical companies will lose billions if
yes,
there's a cure, so they don't put it out.
yeah, and they say there's a cure for cancer, but they're not going to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I had cancer. I had to have a double mastectomy in 2017.
Mm.
And the surgeon said to me, I said to her, if this, they were going to do a biopsy, I said, if it is cancer, I'm not having chemo and radiation. So she said, well, would you at least let me operate? So I said, I don't mind, you can chop them off, but I'm not having radiation and chemo. So I had a double mastectomy. And just after that, she said, now we must make appointments for you to have chemo and radiation. I said, I told you, I'm not having it. I am taking CBD oil, which is made from cannabis, but it doesn't
Right.
have the THC component isn't activated because that I couldn't handle. And I started taking it before I had the mastectomy, and I've been taking it ever since. When I said that, she said, "Oh well, you won't live to see Christmas." That was 2017. I'm still here, and
Yeah.
as I said, I would rather have a better quality of life for a shorter time than have a few months extra living in absolute misery and pain and anguish that the people who have chemo and radiation have. Not for
Hmm.
me.
Yeah, that's
It's
why my
If they
doctor
go in there
said like
and take all the
natural
cancer
things
out,
with ethanol and stuff in
you know,
there.
I don't understand. If they go in and take all the cancer out and they don't
Yep.
see any, unless they
Yep.
miss some, why do you need the other? Why do you need the radiation if it's already
Yeah.
gone?
because she reckoned it was probably in my lymph glands, but I don't care.
Mm,
I would rather not
yeah.
have chemo and radiation. My next door neighbor's sister's going through about the fourth lot of it. She's in absolute misery with pain and she's ill and her hair's fallen out. For what? She's got no quality of life in between.
Mm,
No, not for
Yeah.
me. Not for me. You know, and I had
mm,
a hip replacement in 2015, which was fantastic. Um, and I need one on my other hip, but I can't afford it. So right now I just hobble around. But today I couldn't even hobble.
mm.
Right.
I have scoliosis, like
Like I
one
need a
hip
hernia
higher than the
surgery
other.
to fix my
Sorry, what?
hernia. I said I need hernia surgery.
Oh,
But
golly, yes.
I have the doctor keeps putting it off because he said you need to lose more weight and lose more weight. Well, I lost 30 pounds and I'm only 4'9". And I'm not, if I could get down to 125, that'd be my weight when I got married. But I was 20. Now I'm 63. I don't know if I want to lose that much.
Roxanne, I had a friend. He died a little while ago. He had a heart attack. But he was diagnosed as having diabetes, and they put him onto daily medication, and Lord knows what. And he said to me, I can't live like this. I just can't. And he wasn't a blubbery fat person. He just had a rotund, solid body. And he started looking at various things, and he started eating. He only ate fruit in the morning, and then from lunchtime he ate whatever he wanted, but he never mixed carbohydrate and protein. So if he wanted a sandwich, he would have a sandwich with lettuce and tomato, gherkin, and everything you could think of, but no cheese or meat on it. And he lost so much weight and he felt so fantastic. It was just amazing. And all he did not mix carbohydrate and protein. And one thing he loved was spaghetti bolognese. He said to me, how am I going to live without this? So then he found that if you take a cabbage and you slice it thinly, you've got long strings. And then he put the bolognese sauce with that. And we used to call it cabaroni. And it's delicious. You don't cook it like you cook cabbage. You just put it in a colander in the microwave, toss it every minute until it's the way you want it. It doesn't smell like cooked cabbage and it tastes fabulous.
Right.
And if you wanted other pasta, he just put vegetables with it, like a ratatouille almost with pasta. And he lost so much weight. He didn't have all these silly diet things that you get from the chemist, which are also all poison. They're all poison.
I'm not doing either. I just when I eat, I don't want to say. I don't go back for seconds. You know.
Yeah, but even that, it's as he said. The portion sizes weren't a problem. It was just not mixing the carbohydrate and the protein.
Right.
If he wanted to have, like fresh cream with fruit, he could do so. But he wasn't going to put cream on his pasta like he used to do.
Right. He separated them. He ate it by separate. Yeah.
Just eating protein with vegetables and carbohydrates with vegetables, not mixing the protein and the carbohydrate. Worked fantastically. So, yeah. Well, I haven't been able to join you guys for ages and ages and ages. I watch your little shorts on Candy when I can.
Yeah.
My hound is buried under her blanket because he says it's very cold. And the other one's lying next to my bed, Shan. She stayed here all day. Kept trying to chase her out into the sun, but no. She thought she better look after me instead. So.
Are y'all in a fall time right now, aren't you?
No, we're actually in winter.
Oh, winter.
Yeah. It was like 2 degrees this morning, which is quite chilly. I don't know, do you guys use centigrade or Fahrenheit?
Degree. We're like today at 68 degrees.
So you use
I'll
Fahrenheit.
say mine's around 82 degrees.
So
if I'm correct.
Yeah, so then you use Fahrenheit. We use centigrade, and it was 2 degrees Fahrenheit this morning.
Yeah. Right now it says it's 71 degrees, but I don't think that's right.
Right now here it's 84.
It's 72 here. Yeah, Fahrenheit.
I'm not sure what 2 degrees centigrade is in Fahrenheit. I'll have to look eventually, but I've only got the one phone.
What is 2 degrees in Fahrenheit?
I'm not sure.
Fahrenheit is equal to 0 degrees Celsius.
No, 2 degrees
No.
Celsius is equal to how much Fahrenheit?
It did it wrong, and I said it wrong. How much is 2 degrees in Celsius?
2 degrees Fahrenheit is equivalent to minus 16.667 degrees Celsius.
It says it's minus 16, which I don't think that's right either.
No. Ask her, what is 2 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
What is 2 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
2 degrees Celsius is equal to 35.6 degrees
35
Fahrenheit.
degrees. 35 and a half.
35,
Yeah.
which for us is quite chilly.
Yeah.
Bloody chilly. Because normally we're sort of in the late 20s to into the 30s, and in high summer up into the 40s. Oh, too hot for me.
Right.
Not too mad about excessive heat.
Like if I have some of my diet food, I don't eat anything else that they got and everything they're gonna eat. But mostly I eat what they're eating. But sometimes I eat my diet food, like to stay on track.
Yeah.
It I'm not truly a vegan or anything like that. I'm just trying some stuff.
Yeah.
I just eat very badly because it's such a thing to stand these days with my leg. And sometimes I just don't even feel like it. Like today, I just had some Melba toast, and that's all I've had all day. And I'm not hungry, so I can't be bothered.
I had some tortilla chips and my Mexican cheese that I had last week, and I needed to eat that cheese because I bought it last Thursday, and I said, I don't know how much longer it's going to be good. And that's what I've had today, and a donut.
Nice. Why not? Absolutely.
But if this is either chicken or ground turkey, I got out because I didn't mark the package. So either way, that's what I'm having for dinner. I've got a squash and I've got a sweet potato. I had a market video, but I can't put it out because it's so bad, and I accidentally telling the lady my phone number, so I could get my receipt. And I said, well, I'm just not going to put it out.
No,
So-
you'll have all kinds of crazies phoning you.
Yeah. So one of the market guys, they're about 3 hours from here. Oh, and it's thundering. So if it gets bad, I'll have to get off. We've had thunderstorms today. But anyway, I wanted one squash and one sweet potato. And he just handed them to me. He said, here, have a blessed day.
Oh, sweet.
Because
What is your
Huh?
time right now?
What is my what?
Time.
128.
Yeah, 128 in the afternoon.
Afternoon. Yeah.
So you're 6 hours behind me. It's 7:30. What? 7:28.
In the morning.
No, at night.
At night. Okay.
You're 6 hours behind me.
Yep, she's on the other side of the world where it's also when it's our summer, it's their winter. First day of summer is the 21st, I think, of this month. So y'all are almost
Summer's actually June 21st, the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the winter solstice is 21st of June as well.
Yeah.
Oh. You're in
It's still spring here, but
I'm at the bottom of Africa. I'm in South
Africa.
yeah.
No wonder.
The only
One of
thing
these
between
days,
me,
I'm going to travel somewhere, to meet some of my friends that are,
you know,
you know,
it,
you know,
there's
like,
just the sea and then the Antarctic. There's nothing
right,
between us and the Arctic except the sea. So yeah, it does get quite cold. Well, for us anyway, especially when
right,
the wind blows. Oh,
yeah. But we were
Not
talking
sure
about,
what the degrees is in Copenhagen, Denmark.
I don't
I
know,
think,
in Denmark, I have no idea.
Copenhagen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
what did you want to know?
The
How cold it is in Denmark.
how cold it is in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Oh, now I don't know. Probably not so cold because
How cold is it in Copenhagen, Denmark?
It's 72
it
degrees in Copenhagen right now.
72.
it should
Oh,
be
that's not
summer.
too bad.
No,
Yeah, they're just like us. They're on the summer, but
They're
yeah,
not too bad.
she's on the equator line on that side. For
Oh,
yeah,
because my daughter's in England and they've got summer now as well.
right. Do you wish you
So
could go where it was summer?
I wish I could be with her. Yes, it would be lovely, but I can't. So it's sad.
Yeah, I know it costs so much to get a ticket to go, and
Yeah. And anyway, it would be absolutely stupid to go with my leg the way it is. I'd really have to have that hip replacement first.
right.
But
And I guess your insurance
looking
over
Saturday, we
there is
should
not
go.
like not good. I guess y'all don't have good insurance,
No, unfortunately not. I wish I did have a
right?
good medical aid, but I don't. Um, I just want to be able to sit and watch Trooping the Color on Saturday. It's going to be so fabulous. It will be the first time the King has taken the salute in 70 years. There hasn't been a King of England for 70 years.
oh,
And
Charles
Trooping the
the
Color,
Third. Yeah.
yes, and it's Trooping the Color on Saturday, which will be live streamed on YouTube. I've been
What
watching the
is
rehearsals and they've been
what is
so
that?
fantastic. So I want
I
to
don't
watch
know.
that.
What is that about? I don't know.
In England, each military unit have what they call their own colours. And
Okay,
on the King or the Queen's birthday, they have Trooping the Colour, and it's huge. It's absolutely huge. You have all the various divisions, and they're all dressed in their proper their uniforms, the bands, the horses. It's fabulous. If you look on YouTube for Horse Guards official, or you ask for Trooping the Color 2023, you will find it. It's so impressive. It's just lovely. Of course,
okay.
I'm a great,
I'll check that out. That sounds like something.
I'm a great royalist, but not of Harry and Meghan.
Right.
Those two give me a pain. They're so silly.
Oh, Charles the Third. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charles III.
I watch a gay couple guy from England. His name is Paul Burgess, and their name is those vegan guys. He used to
Yeah,
be in he used to be a newscaster and did a TV show, and You know how any country you go into, you say the wrong thing and they kick you. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's gay. He does drag, but he also he got a new job last year finally, and so he's happy again. I don't know what he's doing, but he has therapy license to do something. That's what his partner does. Works for something over
Oh,
there.
fantastic. Oh,
Yeah.
I just need to take my medication because it's getting late. Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, but I imagine they'll be watching it.
There are not many countries that have so much tradition still after hundreds of years, and I think it's just wonderful.
Yeah. Like in the United States, this whole month, I don't know exactly what day, but some have already started. It's called Juneteenth, and Juneteenth has to do with
I
George
think
Washington.
Juneteenth or
Anyway,
Juneteenth. Oh, I forgot what you said.
Juneteenth. It's
Oh,
when one of the governors, I think it was Washington, or it might have been, yeah. Anyway, it's when they got rid of slavery. And there's festivals for that all over. And
it's coming up. It's coming up on Monday. Not this. This coming Monday, the 19th.
right, and y'all froze. You're back
I'm
now.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm also here, but I'm just taking my medication.
yeah, but anyway, you're fine. It froze for a second, so it might have been the storms coming again.
Oh, goodness.
But all over, starting tonight or tomorrow night, I can't remember. There are Juneteenth festivals all over.
I think Friday. They said Friday. I think.
We're
I'm
having
not
one this weekend. We're having one this weekend uh, in our town. We're having extra
Thursday
Tuesday.
or Friday here. I think. I'm not
They're having
10
one at the
times sure.
courthouse, and then they're having one at an all day thing with the vendors and stuff. Hey, Candy, it's okay. If you don't like the rain, I know it. She's down here just to
She
shaking.
don't. This one don't like the rain or the thunder. That
Yeah,
one right there.
I don't like it. She's down here scared, but she's okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'm back.
but I had never heard of the Juneteenth thing, and they said it's been around for years, but only in the last 3 or 4 years have I heard festivals of it.
Oh, gosh. No, I've never heard of it either.
Yeah, it's when our president, got rid of slavery.
Sure.
So, but there are some things that have been around for years and years and years, and there's some things like you're saying been around for hundreds of years, and they,
Yeah.
recognize it.
Yes. And, I I just think it's so sad when places don't keep their historic buildings that are really beautiful and they just mow them down and put up new things that aren't.
Uh
It's just, I find it's sad. And that's one thing that I love about England is the history and the buildings and the tradition that's carried on. I think that in general, well, it's just my thought anyway, everything has become too instant, If
mm-hmm.
there doesn't seem to, if you have a friend today and tomorrow you just suddenly drop them, they have no idea why you dropped or what. People don't seem to keep their friends.
Nope.
families don't visit like they used to. They might live 10, 15 minutes away from each other and they don't visit. People get married with the idea, well, if it doesn't work, we'll just get divorced. There's no such thing as you're married because you take a vow and you're going to make it work. You're going to talk through problems and solve them. Everything is just, it's like buying a coffee. If you don't like it, you toss it out and buy another one. And I just found this crazy.
Right.
You know, if I have a friend, my parents died when I was very young, my mother particularly, and but I do remember her saying, if you make one true friend in your life, you can count yourself very lucky. And it never made sense to me until I was much older. But I have friends that I've had for 50 years, you know, and we've been friends from school through all sorts of things. We might not see each other all the time, but when we do make contact, it's as though there's never been a break. And I cherish friendships like that. If I make a friend, then to me they are a friend for life. But people
Yeah.
don't like it.
I don't have well, I have Echo now, but I've only known her, what, 6 or 8 months, you know? And so I'm going to go meet her. We're going to go to Florida. But my neighbor, who I thought, who's been living here about 5, 6 years or more, she was, checking on me all the time right after my husband died. But in December, when her roommate moved in, I don't count anymore, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I asked her, did she want to go somewhere? Well, I've got to finish my work. I said, well, we can go later. You want to go later? No, I'm going somewhere else. You know, she ended up going, and I could have went, but she didn't invite me. She went and met a friend down in the next town, down anyway, another place. And it was a concert or something.
Yeah, I understand, Roxanne, and it's very hurtful. You know, friend. Well, I don't know if I have her anymore because she hasn't really spoken to me for, gosh, over a year. She lives just down the road from me, and we used to speak on the phone every single day. And the one day she said, "Well, I'll speak to you tomorrow," and I haven't heard from her since. I send a good morning message to a number of friends, and some of them an evening message, a good night message as well. I send her one every day, but I don't hear from her. And I think, what happened after 30 odd years? What did I do or not do?
Yeah, my
But then
best friend.
she found another friend, and it is hurtful. You can't help. You can say, "Oh well, I don't care," but you do care. It is hurtful, especially when you don't know what on earth you supposedly did.
Yeah, my best friend and I don't call him my best friend anymore. We went off to a yarn show in California, to San Diego, I believe it was. Yeah, San Diego. And we had a falling out. She rented a handicapped scooter because she couldn't walk that well, and can't really walk now. She's a walker. And we were going to go out the day before the convention started. We got there a day early and going to go, but went out on the bus, did not know she could take her handicapped scooter. And she got mad at me about it. And I said, I'm not the one that rented the scooter. And you're the one that should have found out if the bus system took the scooter.
Yeah.
And she got really mad at me and wanted to. We were like 4 or 5 blocks from the place we were going, where the bus had to let us off. We had to walk across the street to get to the shopping area outdoors with ice cream and all kind of touristy stuff. And she got mad. She said, I'm waiting on this next bus and I'm going back. And I said, Dot, it's right there, right across the street, 2 or 3 blocks. You can see it. So we went, she had a miserable time. And we went down here And then when my husband died, I called her. Well, she knew because it was all over Facebook that he's in the hospital and he died. But she didn't tell her son, who I've known for years, that my husband died, and he went off and did something with somebody, and she didn't have to wait to the funeral. And my daughter said, "Mom, if Dot had told us, we would have went down 20." She lives about 30 minutes from me. Picked her up and went to the funeral.
Oh no.
And we're supposed to be best friends, you know.
I don't know if I told you right then, but in January or February, me and my best friend had a falling out. We don't even talk. We ended our friendship because she put the past in there. I wanted to recall it, and she didn't.
Yeah. And my other
So
friend I play Minecraft with, he's what do you say it? Autism. But he's highly functional autism. He could help me when I had a computer problem. We'd get on that team viewer and he'd fix it, you know. So he's highly
Mhm.
functional, but he loses his temper too quickly. And he didn't like some things that I said or did. And I think he got jealous that my YouTube was getting somewhere and his wasn't. And so he doesn't talk to me anymore either. And I said, that's okay. God put you there for a reason, and now he took you away for a reason.
Yeah, unfortunately, people with autism are mostly very highly functional in certain areas, and then in others they're not, and especially in emotionally, it's very difficult for them. They very often cannot read, like you will see somebody who will say, oh, they don't look very happy, but
Yeah, he
autistic
can
people
read, you know, he just can't,
don't,
he's trying to get a job, but he can't be at a job where there's a bunch of people because he would
yeah,
lose it. So,
yeah. No, it's very hard for them. Very hard.
yeah, but I've
And it's
called my,
very hard for people dealing with them as well, because although you know that they have problems, it's difficult. It's difficult to deal with it.
yeah, and I've called my best friend, and I called her about a month and a half ago, and I said, okay, I called you. I called her twice, and I said, oh, well, it's now your turn. I haven't heard anything from her. And I know she can't get out and drive anymore, and she has to have her son take her, or the lady that cleans for her will take her to the doctor and stuff, you know. But why don't you call me? You know, I'm not gonna. You're supposed to be back and forth, like you send that message every day, and keep sending it, but you don't hear anything back, you know. And I said I had enough. Yeah, and
Yeah, I
my
know.
friend, yeah, my
I have
Texas friend. Go ahead.
I have friends in Canada, and my cousin is in Florida, in America. My other friend is in Kansas, and one is in Pennsylvania, and another one is living here, but she's over there at the moment. And I send them all good morning messages, but I've said I don't expect a reply to those. It's just so that you know I've thought of you. But I do get replies
Right.
quite often, and it's really lovely. I enjoy that. But when you have a friend that you phone or you send a message to that's got a question in it, and you don't hear back from them, that's hurtful, because friendship should be a two-way street.
Yeah.
As I said, I send messages, WhatsApp messages, the good morning messages or evening, simply so that they know I've thought of them. I don't expect replies. But when I do, send a message to somebody that's got a question in it, or I haven't heard from them for ages, and I say, well, how are you doing, or whatever, and there's just deathly silence, and you can see they've read the message. You sort of think, well, golly, hello, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. My Texas friend that he messaged me the other day, and I said, when I first saw it, that it was from him, I opened it, this is on Discord, and he says he's mad because back in January over New Year's, we were playing a game on Roblox, or he was on Roblox, and I don't really know how to play it, but I was there, and I started videoing it, and I put it out, and he got mad and said, if you don't take this off TikTok, I'm going to report you. I said, you can't. I just blocked him again and said, nope, I'm not opening him back up. If I get a strike on TikTok, I get a strike on TikTok. But if you know that I am a recorder and we're on there together, he didn't know I was recording. He says he didn't. You can't do anything about it. If you're in there,
Yeah.
I just, if he does it, I haven't heard from TikTok, so evidently he's just blowing hot air. He's mad. Little things like that make him mad. It's because he doesn't understand it in the brain. I think he just got jealous that I've got more followers on. I don't have that many on TikTok, but probably more than he's got. I have more on YouTube, and I think he just got a little jealous.
I don't even know if I'm on TikTok. I don't use it. It's one of those that my daughter put me on because she was doing these what do you call them? You get it's almost like an advent calendar, but it's not. You have to find clues.
Yeah.
And she was doing that, and she put me.
The geo catching stuff where you find the clues around the town.
Yeah, she's been doing that, and she did that a lot when she came out here. But this is something else. You actually buy the game, and then the game will give you clues, and you have to find all these things. And she had quite a lot of followers on that. She was just doing it for fun. And I said to her, I see that. So she put me on, but I don't know whether it was on TikTok or whether it's on that other thing. I don't know. I don't do all these things. I'm basically on Instagram and WhatsApp, and that's about it.
I don't do WhatsApp. I've heard of that one, but I don't do that one.
I love WhatsApp because I can send messages to everybody, and the messages are virtually free. And you can have WhatsApp calls, which is super. I will have a WhatsApp call with my daughter, which you can either do with video or without video, and it costs you virtually nothing. You can speak for ages between here in America or England or wherever, and it doesn't cost you.
I'll have to check that out.
You just need the person's phone number. That's all. And put them.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, you put them in your contacts, and they have to be on WhatsApp for you to be able to WhatsApp them, and it works fabulously. I think I must try and send you an email with my WhatsApp, with my phone number, and then you can WhatsApp me and I'll WhatsApp you back. How's that?
You should have my email somewhere.
I think I did see it once.
My StreamYards look like it's not working right now, but I have it on StreamYards. I don't know if it's working or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Gosh.
It should be, but it's not showing up, so I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot. Nightbot is not working.
Well,
and I've been on an hour and 10 minutes. The Nightbot should be working.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say goodbye in a minute because I need to lie. Oh, my back is killing me. I have got to get myself moving. We have a public holiday on Friday, so everything that needs to be done tomorrow. And then my little granddaughter coming on Saturday, and Sunday is Father's Day. So that's lovely for her and for my son.
Oh, y'all have the same then as we do. Father's Day is Sunday for us too.
Yes, yes. So
I know in Australia their Father's Day is a different time than in America.
yes, I think America's Mother's Day and Father's Day is the same as us. But England doesn't have the same Mother's Day as us, and I don't think they do Father's Day either, because they have what they call Mothering Sunday, which is after our Mother's Day. But I'm pretty sure that our Mother's Day and yours is the same.
Right. Yeah. But I've got to figure out why my Nightbot's not working. Because I
I
put
don't
out my
even
wish.
know what, Roxanne, I don't even know what Nightbot is. What is Nightbot?
Nightbot
Yeah.
What is it?
it's a program or app you put on. It helps you control your chat room.
Oh,
It
yeah?
also you can advertise. Like I've got it does my email. It does my wish list. It can do it. You can do like if you type in the chat room now, exclamation point link, and you should be able to. That will show people your link if you want people to come link at your channel.
Okay.
But it's not working right now. You have to go in and program all that. So I've got to go see why my Nightbot's not turned on.
Oh, goodness.
Right then, the Father's Day in Australia is September the 3rd.
Yeah, it's September. Okay. Yeah, because I watch from Australia. I watch. They're called Sticky. They make lollies. They call them lollies in Europe and Australia and all that. I don't know what they call them in Johannesburg, but candy. It's hard candy. They call them lollies.
With a stick and a round ball on the end?
Mhm.
Sometimes no, these they make designs in them, and when they make the design, they cut them in pieces while they're while it's warm and
Okay, because
yeah.
what we have where it's got a stick and a piece of candy on the end, we call them suckers. Because
Yeah, we have suckers. We call them suckers. Yeah, or
Yeah.
lollipops. But they
Yeah,
call candy. They call most of their candy lollies. So you have
Oh,
to look it up. It's sticky. Yeah,
okay.
sticky can. They have sticky USA, sticky Mexico, sticky Australia.
Yeah, I was just thinking the other day I must make some marshmallows for my little granddaughter because she loves marshmallow.
Oh,
And I like making marshmallow because it's so much nicer than the commercial stuff that you get. It's
right.
much lighter, and it's very nice.
I don't eat marshmallows. I got some left for when my husband ate them, but the dog likes them, and I just remind me I haven't given her one in a couple of months, so I ought to give her a marshmallow. She likes
Sure.
apples, and I don't eat apples, so I buy one apple every month or about once a month, and I'll give her a piece of apple until it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that grapes are so bad for dogs?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she don't get grapes because I don't buy grapes. I buy grapes maybe 3 times a year, and I only buy like a handful, just a little bitty amount, and I put them in my chicken salad.
There's one grape that I love, and you don't get it very often. It's called a Catawba grape. It's a tiny little black grape, and it is so sweet. And if you take the grape in your finger and you just push on the outside, the inside of the grape pops out. But it's very hard to find that. We always grew them, but you don't find them commercially very often. But they're fabulous.
Wow.
Such a nice grape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, I hope you're all going to have a lovely day. I think Kristen's left us. Oh, there you are. Bye, Kristen. Have a super day. Take care of yourself, and Roxanne, you too.
Do you have my email?
Chat.
I'm gonna give you
Sorry,
my
you chopped out
email.
there.
I'm
I'll
gonna put
find
my
it.
email in the chat room.
Okay, great. Super.
I don't know if you have it.
I'm not sure, but I will check.
Nightbot
Okay.
usually puts it out there, but it's not there.
Okay. Well, have a good day. Have a wonderful day. Have a happy day. And hopefully I'll talk soon.
All right, we'll talk to you later. I'm gonna talk to
Okay.
Chris in a couple more minutes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, we can stay talking. I've got to go. I guess I've got about another 20 minutes and then it's probably going to tell me I need to get off because I'm going to have low battery.
Oh,
So I may get off and you can call me and we can talk, call me on Messenger like before and we can see each other while I fold my clothes.
I actually gotta call you, then I actually gotta put my phone on Messenger. That's how it worked before.
Yeah, I can call you on Messenger. I still have you on there.
Oh, I gotta do it through my regular phone. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, or you can do it through Facebook or Messenger.
I don't have Facebook because mine got hacked. Remember, I can do it. Oh, I can do it through the phone.
Right. But I know I talked to you like last time through that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have
Arc
to
Wild
vacuum this stuff
Man.
and get ready for tomorrow, but I'm just
Yeah,
waiting for my food to
I just
come.
got a message. Arc Wild Man is doing cast iron skillet. Cast iron Wednesday. He's cooking outside. And then the
Not
Buddha
art.
chick,
Oh, art.
Arc Wild Man. Yeah. Arc Wild Man. And then the Buddha chick is on right now, but she's selling. I don't go to the sales. And then Cajun Rue, he's selling right now. So I don't go to those. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, everybody, it's time to go. Thanks, Vanessa. I'm glad you came. I love talking to friends from all over the world. My dream some days we'll have a big meetup somewhere. So, all right, Kristen, I'll call you. You message me, Vanessa, and I'll give you my number and we can talk someday without being more private. Hit the wrong
I
button.
pushed the wrong darn button again. Trying to get to my darn YouTube. See
That's
who.
okay. All right, I'm gonna hang up now, and I gotta go to the restroom, and then I'll call you in a minute on our phone. We can talk through our phone through Messenger. So,
Alright.
bye everyone. Have a blessed day. Do something good for somebody, even if it's just to say hello, and they don't reply back. So that's okay. I was thinking of you.